A good day out.
All right, we are live from the final day of tournament bream fishing for the 2025 Daiwa BREAM Series. We are on the back lawn of the Marlo pub, and we have the top 15 boaters that were distilled from 30 anglers who fished the first 2 days. On day one, which was Tuesday, they fished here at Marlo. On day two, yesterday, they fished the Bem River. The non-boater champion was awarded. Samuel Rako took home about $5,000 worth of tackle. And it all comes down to this today. This boat you see by me here, this is an Allycraft 530 Bass Pro powered by a Mercury 3.4 litre racing engine. It's on an oceanic trailer. It's got green marine lithium batteries inside it, and it has around $25,000 worth of Garmin gear, including this Garmin Force Pro trolley motor, a couple of the GPS map 12-inch sounders, and a live scope system on there. So it's worth over $90,000. And one of the 15 anglers is going to win it this afternoon. They're also going to get the name on this on the Perpetual Trophy. And the interesting plot at this tournament is no one has ever won the BREAM Grand Final twice, although this morning we had the top 3 anglers all had won a Grand Final before. So maybe we break the 26-year-old hoodoo and get a dual winner this weekend. The way the weigh-in's going to work this afternoon is if you were in 15th place yesterday, you will weigh first, 14th, 13th, all the way through till first. As of last night, Mark Crompton from New South Wales was leading this event. The anglers looking for their best 5 fish. We had observers on the top, how many boats? 7 or 8 boats? 6 boats today. So we might get some great footage from them to put in some highlights packages. But first, Daryl Baird was 15th, and Daryl Baird gave us the no fish. So let's move to 14th. Ian Nelson from the south coast of New South Wales. Leave the fish in there. We'll have a chat, eh? I just wanted to introduce you to the people on the live stream. We want to know about Ian. Where are you from?
Rimula.
Come in close. And any shout-outs to the people on who will be watching?
Just the kids, I'd say.
The kids? They're wagging school?
No, they're
on holiday.
They're babies.
Oh, just there's Dad right there. What do you do for a living?
Oyster farmer.
Oyster farmer. So you know all about bream.
I know a bit about them, but it didn't play into my hands.
Tell us the events that you fished this year to qualify for this event, because not everyone gets in. It's only the top 30.
Yeah, I fished Gippy and then Cooter and then Hawkesbury and then the doubleheader at Foster.
So there you go. So you made it in easily enough. How many fish have you got today?
Just the one, but it's a good one.
Okay, well, let's weigh it in. What's your PB bream? How big?
Oh, a couple over 2.
Couple over 2 kilos. All right, so this might be 2 kilos. It's a nice one. What does it go to the fork at the tail, this fella? It's a decent... Geez, they're fat here, aren't they? Yeah. Ian Nelson, 1 fish. Beautiful, 1.06 kilos, mate. 5 of them, you have a 5 kilo bag. Thank you for fishing with us this year, mate. We'll see you next year. Well done. All right, who was in 13th place last night? Tommy, dear. Come and have a chat to us, Tommy. Everyone knows you're around the tournament circuit, both bream and bass, because you live out of your wagon over there. Yep. You're going to build a house at Paynesville, I hear. That's going to be spacious compared to what you live in now.
Yeah, well, anything will be spacious compared to that.
Coming into this event, have you ever caught a limit at Marlo before?
No, I haven't. I've only done 1 comp here before, maybe 2, and sucked at those.
And I heard you had a good day out there today.
Yeah, I had a good day, you know. I had my cousin with me. You know, he passed away recently, and, you know, yesterday I was struggling to catch a few fish, so I started talking to John, and I got him. And then today, same sort of thing. You know, every time I mentioned his name and had a chat with him, you know, I got a fish, and that last fish came right at the death. I got it and put the key tag in, and it was a typical capture of John's, you know. Jagged it in the side. I was gonna break it off. I swear it was a salmon, but I thought, nah, you know, I'm not going to do the John thing. That's what
John would hooked it in the arse.
Yeah, and then I brought it in, and I thought that'll do me. Beauty. Thanks, Johnny.
All right.
So
good stuff. Bridget, what does your man Tom need to take the lead?
He needs over 4.67.
Go get some fish. Let's see if we can get you in a hot seat. 4.67 you need to take the lead. Bring him over, Tommy. If you've got a few big ones in there, we might have that.
might be close.
Might be close. 4.67 he needs. Oh, that's a good bag. I don't need to measure any of those. Let's see how we go. 467 is what we're looking for. How about that? 5.15. You are leading the Brim Grand Final. First bag over 5 kilos that we've seen, mate. Well done.
Thanks, mate. Thanks, John.
Thanks, Johnny. All right, mate. Go and throw them back in your live well. Oh, Nicole wants some photos. So there you go. And then when you've put the fish back in, Tom, you can go sit in the hot seat over here.
Oh, I've got to take a photo.
You can take a photo first, then you put your fish back, then we'll come and see you. Leave them there, Pete Brukel. Come and have a chat to us, Peter. Where were you sitting last night, Mr. Brukel?
12th.
Where do you live?
Here.
Marlo.
Oh, well, Gippsland Lakes.
Gippsland Lakes is your home. You did real good in the Open a few days ago. Struggled a little bit on the first day here at Marlo, but I heard you got a limit today.
Yeah, got the limit today, but this place doesn't like me. I've got to work on it.
It's only just up the road from you here, mate. Tell us, what were your gun baits today to catch a limit?
Sickle 85 Sprat, and I used the Pro Lure prawn.
Pro Lure Prawn. All right. What does Pete need to take the lead off Tommy Deere?
4.79.
479 you need. Bring him over, Pete. Needs 479. Decent bag. Might be 479 though. Let's get it in there. 3.545. So there you go, Pete. Well done. Thanks for fishing with us this year, mate. We'll see you maybe at the Barra Tour later this year.
You will.
Anyone you want to sing out to?
Yeah, Naughty, thanks for everything, and
Will he be watching this weigh-in?
yeah, Fish Tech for helping me set up my boat, and yeah,
Awesome.
that's about it. And you guys?
Good on you, Pete. All right, Pete Brukel. We'll see him next year. He's addicted to this tournament fishing. Who we got next? Who was Al listed? You were in 11th last night, mate. Come and have a chat to us, Al. Leave him there. Come and have a chat. Is Marlo good or bad to you, Al, historically?
Oh, actually really good to me historically. I've had absolute, purple patch sessions here multiple times, but it just wasn't good to me this time.
Okay. And what's your preferred technique in this joint?
Oh, depends on the time of year and the day and the whatever. This time I was chucking hurricane sprats pretty much the whole time.
Yep.
But yeah, whatever. Iron vibes a bit.
Nice. How many fish you got for us today?
I got 2 only.
2 only. What does Alan need to take the lead?
4535.
They better be giants, mate. Go get them. Let's weigh him in. Tommy's at the hot seat there. That's it. All right, Al. Let's have a look there. I don't have to measure them. Not at all. They are some Marlo specials. And they weigh 1.54 kilos. So thanks again for fishing with us this year, Al. And travel safely home this afternoon. All right, Declan, come leave them there, mate. Come and have a chat to us. I heard from someone reliable, i.e. you, that you had a limit.
Yeah, I actually went 3, 4 and then 5. So, yeah, pretty happy today.
Happy today. Is Marlo traditionally a place that likes you?
Yeah, I don't mind it. It was just a little bit strange this week.
Was there no water in this joint? Has it all disappeared somewhere?
Yeah, well, especially after pre-fish day, I think I planed out of the lake, got up and planed. And you wouldn't have done that.
You would have turtled out of there today.
You would have been bogged to the butthole.
Tell us how on a tough day like today, it wasn't blowing much. How do you get 5 fish? What techniques were you throwing?
All I did was just go to probably my default setting, and it's throw hard up at structure all day long. And yeah, I had a reasonable start early, and then a bit of a quiet patch, and then when that tide slowed again later in the piece, and a couple of places I knew I could sort of get bit, I got a couple more. Just got the 5, dropped 1, dropped a whale as well. But
awesome. What does Declan need to take the lead, Bridget?
4.18.
Let's see if you got 4.1 in there, because Tommy's standing quite happily beside the boat there in the hot seat. 4.18 you need. Oh, that's a good heavy bag, mate. That might get it. What does he need? 418. See if you can displace Tommy. See if they can make 5 kegs with this.
it'll last all the 2 minutes. Scotty.
How about 4.83 kilos, mate? You've got to be not unhappy with that.
Happy with that at all.
483. Well done. Heavier than any bag weight on the first day. Take your ticket, mate. You can throw them in the thing, and then you can kick Tommy out of the hot seat.
Just go straight.
Leave him there, Scotty. Come and we were looking at the estimated scoreboard today, mate. There was one man on fire early, and that name was S. Cicluna.
Yeah, it was off its head this morning. First cast bang keg fish, and I just kept picked up a lot of 32, 33 forkers, but in the end, pretty much, I think my smallest is 36.5 forker in there.
Nice,
So
that's a 5
yeah.
kilo bag.
Yeah, well, hopefully it is. We'll see what happens.
Tell us, we're not fishing here in the tournament anymore. What was the technique and location for today?
Well, the first day with Harry, we decided to go up the snow for the last hour, and the schooled up fish up there, and I donged a couple. Got my 1.8 kilos the first day, and if I had another hour there, I would have got my 5, I reckon, and I was spewing. But went up there straight up, yeah, they were just everywhere, and
Nice.
just smacked them on the Sprat 85 in sickle
Nice.
in a 1/16 jig head.
What weight do you reckon you got?
Look, I reckon about 5.4, 5.5.
All right. What does he need? You only need 461. Let's bring him in, Scotty. Let's see if this is the heaviest. Oh, yeah, that's going to be the heaviest one we've weighed so far. S. Cicluna. How about 5.895, mate? Boom, you are a new leader in the Brim Grand Final. There's your ticket there.
Cheers, mate.
You got some photos of those, yes? Yeah. Awesome. All right, well, you can go throw them back in the live well. Go throw them back in your live well, mate. Right. Can't just leave them there. Got to look after them and then let them go later on. All right, who was in, where were you in, 10th? Scotty, where were you last night? 9th. Who's, Joe Darmody's 8th. Who was in 7th last night? Mitch is coming, and let's get that way bag too to the next one in line. So let's review those. That was a cracking bag from Scotty Cicluna. That's exactly what you want on day 3 of the Brim Grand Final. He has now taken the lead. Let's have a look at the results. At the moment, in first place, Scotty Cicluna, 10.855 kilograms. Declan Betts in second, 9.57. Tom Deere in third with 8.92. Mark Crompton in fourth with 8.44. It hasn't even weighed in yet. So we're going to go next. Next on the list is Judd, Mitch and Judd. We're just going to wait for them to get to their boats. And whoever chucked that weigh bag on the ground there, don't chuck it on the ground. Bring it back here for the next one in line, or give it to the next one. It's just got to be dad to these guys sometimes.
No chance.
Hey, what's
3 gurus at the front, mate.
No, mate, you're leading at the moment. Just wait till there's an earthquake or the internet goes down or there's lightning hits the boats. This is all yours.
Wishful thinking there, mate. Nah, look, in the end, use 3 guns at the front, mate. Hard to catch when I'm 2.5 kilos behind. So
Yeah, you can't give everyone a 2.5 kilo start in the grand final, can you?
no chance. No.
All right, let's leave him there. Leave him in there, Mitchy Blomqvist. We're seeing some better limits today. Marlo is fishing better than it did on day 1, that's for sure. And your day 1 at Marlo, what did you get?
I only got 2 fish.
Two fish?
Yeah.
Caught him yesterday though, didn't you, at BEM?
Yeah, I did. I had some fun at BEM, so yeah.
And now day 3, have you got 5?
I do, yeah.
Nice.
They're not real big, but got 5.
5's 5, mate. What does he need to take the lead, Bridget?
5, 3, 4, 5.
Need 5, 3, 4, 5. That's a tough ask, isn't it? 5.345 he needs. Good limit though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Mitchell. You've got 3.745, Mitchy. Well done, mate. Anyone you want to shout out to on the live stream?
Scotty Cicluna, good work, mate.
Well, he's leading at the moment. Go throw them back in your live well, mate. Okay.
We're waiting for Judd next.
All right. Judd's on the way? All right. While he's waiting, come up and have a chat to us, Joel. We'll kill some time with you, mate. You're representing Lawrence. You turned up to each of the briefings through the year, showing people new product. If they needed a new cable or transducer, you sorted them out. That's what we expect as sponsors. Great after-sales service from Lawrence.
That's what we've been trying to do this year, mate. Yeah, we've got a bag of spares, and if it means I can spend a little bit more time fishing, it's a good thing, I think. So
Indeed. Let's just don't tell everyone at work that it's sort of more fun and less work. It's
No.
all work, isn't it?
It is flat chat. No, I mean, after this weekend, I'm absolutely cooked. I'm going to go to work for a spell, I reckon.
No, all right. We'll go back to the tubs there. I want to talk to Judd next. Judd, come and have a chat, mate. You had a good day on day 1 at this joint. You were sitting right up there and followed up with a good day at the BEM, which meant that you fish in the top 15 here. How was Marlo to you on day 3?
It wasn't actually that bad. Early on, I got one that was okay, and then after that it just sort of died, and then managed to pluck, I think, another 5 after that, but the majority of them are squeakers though, so.
5 on the last day of the grand final is what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, that's exactly right, mate. I'm just stoked to be in the top 15 to make day 3.
What was your technique that you used today to catch your fish?
Well, on the first day, I threw everything I could possibly throw, and the only thing that I could get them on were the imposters, little Rapala imposters, and that's all I did today, pretty much. Find rock walls, and yeah, just managed to pluck a few okay ones, and I think probably around about the 3 mark.
All right, well, go get them. Go get them. Rapala, a great sponsor of ABT, as well as Daiwa, as well as everyone on this on the banners here. Juddy. I weighed a 5.8 kilo bag before. It was heavier than this one, but this is still a good. I reckon it'll go 3 something. Got to go 3 something. How about 3.245 for you, Judd? Thanks for fishing with us this year. We're going to see you next year for another go.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Been a blast.
All right. Beautiful, mate. There you go.
Thanks, mate.
All right. Who was after Judd? It was Joel. No, we're going to have another chat to you, mate. Hang him over there. Yeah, you can put him in this one if you like. All right, Jolie. Hang him over the edge there. And so just so that everyone is thinking, how do we get paid to go fishing for work? Just give us some tips. How does that happen?
It's been a while to get here, mate.
You've got to work in the industry.
Yeah, you do have to work in it. It's a cool industry to work in, though, mate. Like I've learned a lot of things this year, and everyone kind of looks after everyone. Like some of the stuff I've seen you do for the crew here and everyone, all the sponsors and whatnot. It's some pretty special stuff, and it's a good crew all around, mate.
Awesome, mate. And how did it feel to be leading this thing after the first day? How many messages did you get on your phone?
I was stoked, mate. It was pretty funny because I don't actually have any reception. We're staying in BEM, so all of a sudden my phone obviously grabbed a little bit and just started popping off. But, mate, I was stoked to be here, and then the goal was just to get to the cut. So to say that I led the event at least for a day, man, I'm happy as I can be.
Awesome, mate. Well, let's get these fish on for you. I'm going to have a look at these, make sure that they're all legal. How many have you got for us?
Only 2.
How much does he need to take the lead, Bridget?
4525.
One's a cracker.
One's a very good one.
One's a real good one.
Yeah.
All right, 4.525 you need. You have 2 fish for 2.425, mate. I'm sure work is going wild at the moment. Go and throw them in the tub. Thank you for fishing with us and for sponsoring us this year. Next up, Prikey. Hang him over there, mate. I'll bring him over here. Let's throw him in this tub. John didn't fill this tub up for nothing. You got a bag of 5 there, Prikey. You've been pretty consistent this time.
Yeah, I'm happy with it, with consistency. Day 1, I kind of made a few mistakes, but
Corrected those today?
we definitely corrected them today.
Tell us, where did you catch your fish today? Bigger bag today than the first day?
Yeah, a lot bigger bag today. Fished up the Snowy. There's a few walls I'm sort of known to hang around up there, so I went up the Snowy and then lucked out in the last 15 minutes and got a nice kicker right off the back of the island.
What do you say? What's a kicker in this joint?
Oh, he's about 1.5, so
nice.
He helps.
No, they do help indeed. And you would have thrown out, a little 31 or something like that?
800 grammer.
800 grammer. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Steve Price. What does he need to take the lead? 397. Oh, I reckon we might have a new leader after this. How's it feeling, Scotty? Well, I haven't weighed him yet. Let the scales do the talking. Steve Pryke. Boom. 5.335 for Steve Pryke. Well done. All right, take those and then go and kick Scotty Cicluna out of his seat. He was getting a bit comfortable there. Throw them back in your live well, mate. Uncle Mario, hang them over. You next to weigh in? Where were you sitting last night?
Third.
All right. While this is happening, John, you can grab my fish out of my live well. Mars.
Yes.
The big deal today was, we got a bit of a bet going.
Yes.
Winner of this tournament has to receive from the other person probably an Uber Eats banh mi.
No. You got to come. Whoever
Gotta make
loses, got to go. You got to come to Melbourne if I win, or I got to go to and give it to you.
I got a great place in Brisbane where we can do them. Actually, we Uber Eats them. We're too lazy to drive up, but they're good, mate. They're not made out of cat or anything.
Well, look, at one stage I thought. He did say that.
They're eating the cats. He says they're eating the cats.
Yeah, look, at one stage I'm thinking, I reckon I might get Steve here, and then I have a look again, and oh my goodness me, you've done it again.
Couple got through there. All right, Mars. So, wait, tell us about your first couple of days. You had 4 fish on day 1.
Yep.
Might hurt you a little bit because an extra one on day 1 might have been nice.
Yep.
Day 2 did well at the BEM as well. Caught plenty of fish, and you were sitting in 3rd place this morning, one of 3 previous grand final winners.
Yep.
So you were feeling good going out this morning?
Look, I felt okay. There was a spot that I was saving that I was hoping would go okay. I ended up fishing the front, right up the front. Had a 500 gram one till about 11 o'clock, so that wasn't part of the plan.
So you didn't save it real good?
No, but I did go back there about 11:30 and I noticed the odd fish or two there, and I got 5 good ones. So I'd be, I was actually happy. Geez, it was an exciting day. I had, thanks Harry Young for being the observer. We had an absolute ball on the boat.
Oh, well, go get your fish, mate. The scales, it isn't decided yet, but you might win the bar me. What do you reckon you got?
High fours.
High fours, what does he need? 453. To take the lead of Prikey. 453. Going to go close, I reckon. New leader, 4.685. Well done, Mars. Let's, we might be able to leave these in here for a moment because we've got enough aeration in here. And what I might do, actually, before you go over to the boat, I'll get you, you can weigh my fish for me.
Righto.
Because it's a pretty important bet, this one. I know there's a 100 grand boat on the line. Give him a swim. I'll give him a swim in here. And I want you to open up and have a look, see if there's some good ones in there. What's in there?
There's a dead one.
No.
You better get rid of that one.
Better not be the big 1.5 kilo one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know how to do weighing, mate. You pick them out, you drained a bit of the water out, you chuck them on the scales. What do I need to take the lead?
4265.
We'll see if we got that. Up on top there, mate. 467. There you go.
Looks like I'm coming to Brisbane.
Nice work. Here you go, mate. Let's if you can go throw them in the back of my tub there, that'd be great. All right. Oh, okay. Leave them there. It's all good. All right. We have one angler left. Mark Crompton. He is loading his fish in the tub at the moment. He has already won himself about a 50 or 60 grand boat before, and he is lining up to have a crack at his second one. What's Mark going to need to take the lead, Bridget? 4335, eh? Yeah, I heard he got a few sneaky big ones late, so throw them in there, Mark, and throw them in here, mate. Bring them over here. We'll have a bit of a chat. Because there's a lot going on here, mate. There's we've got boats to give away, we've got grand final trophies, we've got the story about there's no one who's ever won it twice. I'm leading at the moment, and you need, what does he need to take the lead? 4335. So, how are you feeling? How was your day on Marlo today? And is Marlo normally a good place for you?
No, well, it hasn't been. I think the first day I've ever bagged out here was the other day.
And this is the second day you bagged out?
And the second day I bagged out, and I still haven't seen much of it because all my fish were caught in front of the toilet block down the road.
Right here.
So, I literally 50 metres from the boat ramp.
There you go. So, George Michael, you could say, George, I've made 100 grand hanging around a toilet block.
Well, yeah, now there's two of us.
He might have made more than that. Right, so we know. So tell us about how you caught your fish today. I know you were catching them in a pretty exciting way at Bem River using your active target.
Yeah, active target was key. It was key again today. I was pretty much hanging around the salmon schools, and the bream were under them. So you could pick out the salmon schools, you could see them vividly, and the bream were just hanging underneath. If you could get your lure past the salmon, the bream were there. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I did for the entire tournament, except for at BEM. Yeah, lost for words a little bit.
Tell us, no, I'll make you talk. When you lost for words, I'll make you talk. Let's talk about Daiwa, mate. We've got exactly the same shirt on here. It's our naming sponsor for the event. They look after you real well. They look after ABT and all the tournament guys real well. How good are Daiwa as a tournament sponsor?
Mate, well, they're the best, aren't they? Right? Like they're the best sponsor that we have that back us for what, 20 years now. Have there been any sponsors that have done, such a thing for 20 years?
I think Mercury's close, and they're our second best.
Well, they're a good sponsor too. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, Daiwa. They've had an evolution over the last sort of 8 years. A few guys coming in, started with the Cetos, and then Tommy and all the boys in there, and great family, right? And that's exactly what they are in there, and they know to support us because we're all family. So, yeah, it's good to be reciprocated the love, right?
Well, one thing's for sure, someone that uses Daiwa rods and reels is going to win the grand final.
That'll be nice.
What does he need again? 4, 3. All right, let's get it out of there. Oh, this feels pretty heavy. Well, that doesn't feel like it's 5 kilos, does it?
No.
Looking for 4.355. Sorry, 4.335. Let's get them on there. Boom, 5.35 kilos. We have A second-time grand final champion for the first time, Mark Crompton. Let's grab this, mate. Here we go. You've had this before for a year. You get it for another year now, mate. How is it?
Epic. Epic. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. You heard me scream, like, you know, epicness. So,
let's get these back in the tub. Mate, I want to get you, Nicole, you might switch the cameras over here. I want to get you across at the boat here. Because this is exactly what you're going to take home, and I'm not taking it home. The camera is right there. Hold that above your head. And round of applause for our grand final champion, Mark Crompton. Well done. Awesome, mate. All right. I know we haven't got too many people here, but I hope everyone enjoyed that back at the on the live streamed way. And we will interview first place to get that up on the internet tonight. Going to take a few photos. We're going to cut the live stream now, and we'll do the presentation offline for the top 10.